Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to show you how to send a Forms Pro survey to Dynamics contacts via a text message. So let's log into Forms Pro. I've already created a sample survey with only 2 questions, and if you hit the send button, so you'll see out of the box options to send this survey. So there isn't any option for SMS or WhatsApp. For that we would have to consume the external APIs. So I'm going to consume the Twilio connector. I have an account with Twilio already, so I'll be using that to send out text messages. And before we move ahead, let's ensure we have our target audience, our target contacts created. So I've created these 2 contacts and I'm going to target these for the survey. So the basic information, email and mobile phone. Mobile phone is very important because that's the number where our SMS would go. And then we have this survey date, which is empty. And as soon as we send out our text message, our survey to this particular contact, so I want this to be automatically populated for the reporting purposes. Okay. So let's create a flow from scratch, an instant from blank to send the surveys. So the first step would be search for all the contacts to whom we want to send out this survey. Select your target environment. The entity is contact. So in the advanced options, enter your filter criteria. For me, it is gonna be email address. One should contain the keyword sahil.monga. Okay. So the next step is once we have listed out all the contacts, so the next step is to create the invitation link. So for each and every contact, the unique link should be created. For that, use the apply each step, apply to each and the value. And now let's create the Forms Pro link based on email. Okay, so this is the survey that we created already. So the email ID should be the contact's email ID. And the next step is I'm going to add an extra step for bit.ly, because the invitation link is going to be very long and I'm going to shorten it using this connector. So I'll pass in the invitation link and it should shorten this particular invitation link, and that is the one that we should send out in our text message. So the next step is the Twilio send text message. So it is asking for the connection name, so I can give any name, SMS survey, the account ID and access token. So I have this Twilio account opened here. So this is my account SID. And then the access token. So you should not share these account access token and account ID with anybody. So this is creating a connection first, and now I can use the phone number I have. This is the friendly name for my phone number. So two phone number is our contact's mobile phone. Here is that. So in the text, the SMS, I'll write dear, the first name of contact. Please share your experience with us by answering this short survey. And here I should give the survey URL, which is the bit.ly one. This bit link URL, the shorthand URL. And in the next line, there can be a thank Okay, and once this survey is sent, so we also wanted to update the survey date. So I'm adding another step of common data service, update a record. Select the environment, the entity is contact. Record identifier will be the contact unique identifier. And in the advanced option, I'll be searching for survey date. Here you go. So I'll be typing in the expression format, date, time, UTC now. Oops. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's change the name of this flow to SMS survey and save it. So let's test it. It should send two SMSs, one to my Google Voice number and other to my cell phone. Okay, select continue. And I have received one message, and we can see, okay, it has ran. So let's check my Google Voice number, voice dot. So I have already received the SMS. If I click here, so I can see this is the text that we wrote there. Dear, the first name of contact, please share your experience with us by answering the survey. Okay, so for customer service, let's fill it out. Let's submit it. Right, and we have this survey open here. Let's go to the responses, and the response has been tracked as well. So all right, so that's how we send out surveys via text messages. Thank you.